Today we're going to be looking at some people who regretted their decisions. This is going to end one way, and only one way, and it ain't going to be good. I feel bad for him because, like, it could have only went one way. Them tables are notoriously difficult to get along with. I personally would never ever get a glass table due to that. Could you imagine you sat in the table or set something on it and all of a sudden it just completely shatters? That pause, we've all been there, you know, we've all done something and then just stopped and thought about it. I've done it quite a lot, especially late at night. I'll be going down to my kitchen to get a midnight snack and then apparently the Hoover is just on the floor and I fall over, or you know, I start knocking stuff all over the place. And you just stand there. Don't even think about anything, you just stand there and stare. Biscuit bribery gone horribly wrong. Oh, why does it look like that? Oh no, he fell. Oh, he just murdered it. I'm so sorry, but he's just murdered that little monkey. Yeah, if I were you, I'd get out of there immediately because that mum is gonna come and rip your eyes out. Okay, this redditor's gonna give us a little bit of reassurance. Guys, where they are isn't a dead drop but a slope. The monkey is almost certainly fine. Okay, so it turns out the monkey maybe didn't go splat. However, still, that's awful. It's just the fact that it was there 1 second and gone the next. No, don't do that. Don't do that. See, I've done that before. I used to have a chin-up bar and I don't know what happened, but I was doing a chin-up and I ended up on the ground. I also think I broke my nose. Where the chin-up bar landed was right there. I don't know if you can see right there, but my nose kind of goes in a wee bit. That's where the chin-up bar landed. I kid you not, I done the chin-up and then I was on the ground and my nose was swollen for about a week. And to this day, I believe it caved my nose in. This is why when you buy a pull-up bar, you need to drill it into something. Would that even make much of a difference? Because you know, at the end of the day, if you fall, you fall. Even if it doesn't come with you, you're gonna hit the ground. When you have good karma. Oh. Oh. Yet again, there's a good old saying, what comes around goes around. Oh, it's cut short. I wanted to see the cop arrest him. Well, as per usual, I've traded you guys, so I went and found the rest of the video. Okay, so here is the last bit. So obviously the policeman's gonna come around and he's gonna end up in cuffs.
What did I do?
And of course he blames them.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir. I don't know how I can pay for landscaper. You probably don't trust me, but that's the only way I can pay for you.
At the end of the day, if you don't want to end up in police cuffs, don't be throwing drinks at people's cars and don't be kicking it. It's really that simple. I'm so sorry, but what type of little brat just goes up and randomly kicks a statue? Where are your parents? Because they need to give you a beating. Good, I hope that gives her nightmares. Who kicks dogs even if they are statues? Little brats, where are her parents? Whenever I talk about kids being menaces, I'm talking about kids like her. Kids like her are dangerous. Yet again, I can't say I'm too mad. You know, at the end of the day, if you do stuff like that, you deserve everything that happens to you. Broken nose, broken glasses, hurt feelings, what an idiot. And I don't feel bad for him. If anything, I hope he does it again. There's certain things in this world that you should do and shouldn't do. If you go out of your way to do the stuff that you shouldn't do, knowing that you shouldn't do it, and then stuff like that happens, I don't feel any sympathy for you. My heart bleeds for everyone, but it dries very quickly when it comes to idiots like him. Why are you touching that? I'm so sorry, why would you do that? Who is that man and why is he touching that? This is like the #1 thing you don't do whenever you go to like a museum. How much would that cost to fix? That could be very expensive. Yeah, and just walk off and act like nothing happened, scratch your head. When you go into museums and you see warnings on the wall saying don't touch the artifacts, it's usually because kids will try to touch them. But apparently old people do. I kid you not, he was fiddling around with it. Why would you touch something like that? For anybody curious, this took place at the National Watch and Clock Museum in Columbia, Pennsylvania. Wonderful place to tour for you if you're in the area. I'm sure it is beautiful, however, we're probably not going to see that clock. Keep in mind that's a clock, so it's probably expensive. And then that old couple just walk away with her scratching her head after they completely destroyed it. Streamer disrespects the locals in Thailand and instantly regrets it. There is one group of people you do not want to piss off, and it is the citizens of Thailand. If you annoy them, they collectively will all jump you.
I don't care what it is. I don't know. Cut your ass alive.
Okay, so he's being aggressive.
Yo,
And he's gonna get jumped.
Yo, I didn't mean to. I paid money.
You're not in America, they will literally just throw like a dumpster can at you.
I pay money. I give money.
Yeah, compensate them for the way you're acting.
No. I take off. Look. Wait. Yeah, chill. Yeah, I give money.
Don't tell them to chill when you're the one who started it.
You don't need the money. You don't do like this.
Yeah, I didn't mean to destroy property.
We don't do like.
I know. I'm sorry.
We don't need money. You don't do like this in here.
I'm sorry.
I will never understand why a tourist will go to a country and try to fight with the locals. Nearly all tourists are not like that. However, I've seen quite a few videos that say the opposite. And it always is streamers as well. Thai people are the nicest, but they don't take any BS, especially from foreigners. Keep in mind, you're in Thailand, you know, they don't have the same rights as what you do in America. Say in America, if someone punch you, you could call the police and get them arrested immediately. In Thailand, they will literally throw a can at you and then like nothing will happen. And if that did happen, you can't say you wouldn't deserve it. I'm an a-hole for not regretting divorcing my wife because our son is not mine. So me and my ex-wife Mary, real name because I don't care if she finds out, had been together for 5 years and married for 2. Our relationship was mostly fine and we've only ever had one major issue. She cheated on me when we were together since 3 years, and after a lot of therapy I decided to forgive her, and she had to work harder for our relationship. Now we all know how I feel about cheaters. In my opinion, if you cheat on somebody or if you get cheated on, the relationship should end. If we read the title in that bit again, it seems like she might have cheated again. It wasn't an easy decision at all, but I loved her more than myself and I decided to forgive her. Then since things were going great and she changed from therapy, I decided to marry her and she accepted. It was the best day of my life. Even though my friends told me that I was insane to marry her because of her cheating in her past. She has a very high body count, over 100, but I loved her anyways, unfortunately. She is ticking all the boxes of the type of person you should not marry. If you know anybody like Mary, first of all, don't date them, and God forbid, don't marry them. My friends didn't show up for my wedding because they were extremely skeptical. They didn't care because I was too happy. Her parents too were happy that we worked things out, and the whole wedding and honeymoon was just amazing. And it was like I was leaving one of those fairy tales. The thing is with fairy tales is that they're not reality, they are fake, they're made up. And also if your friends are all skeptical, maybe you should take that as a hint. Even though we might not like being told what we don't want to hear, you have to take it sometimes. Sometimes it is good to get another opinion. Then after a year of marriage, she became pregnant and I was super happy to start a family with her, and the whole pregnancy went smoothly. But then when our son was born, something was wrong because he didn't look like me at all and just had small things my wife, but nothing really like me. I started thinking and some things were off, like her announcement of pregnancy. When she told me she was 4 weeks pregnant, I didn't have intercourse with her for 2 weeks because I was in another country for the sign off of a very big client. And then when I asked my wife to be there when she was about to give birth, she hesitated but told me yes. So after thinking again and again all the wrong things I did something I don't regret. I took my son for a DNA test while my wife was at work and I was at home with my son. Obviously he feels very weird about this child. You know, no one just takes their child for a DNA test just for the sake of a DNA test. Usually there's a lot of underlying reasons. After a week the results came back and my worst nightmare became reality because he wasn't my son. The same day I immediately contacted my lawyer, and after explaining him the whole situation, he started to prepare the divorce papers. So after a month I served them to my ex-wife and told her that I knew our son wasn't mine, so don't make things complicated and just sign the papers. The drama started and she started to cry, begged me not to divorce her, telling me that she would become better, that we could put our son up for adoption. So let me get this straight, she cheated on you and then you forgave her and went to therapy. You then got married, she got impregnated by somebody else. You've obviously found out, want to get a divorce, and now she's talking about putting the son up for adoption. and going back to therapy. Hello, is this woman okay? That she made a mistake and all the classic excuses of a cheater. But I put my foot down and told her that I couldn't change idea after I already forgave her once. After 2 hours of this pathetic scene, she finally signed the papers and packed her stuff. She called her dad crying and telling him to pick her up, but without telling him what happened. While we were there waiting for him, she was crying and begging me to forgive her, that she would become better, but I just ignored her. And when her dad arrived, he asked what the hell was going on, and I showed him the results of the DNA test. I wonder what the parents are gonna say. Keep in mind, they're happy that they got back together after she cheated, so quite clearly they know what their daughter's like. He started yelling at her and was extremely mad and angry for what she did, and they finally drove away to her parents' house. Fortunately, in our country, divorces under 5 years are quick, so in a few months we were divorced and she got nothing from me, not even alimony or any type of thing. Good, by the sounds of it, you've got a very well paid job. She should get none of that. The thing is that in those days, and even now, I never cried, shouted, or did any of these things, but I just feel broken and empty inside, like this changed something inside of me. Obviously, my friends, when they knew about this, were happy and started to tell me the classic "I told you so," and thinking about it now, they were right, but I was also blindsided in love with her, and I didn't understand the whole mess. Months passed since the divorce, and I still feel like an empty, broken human, but I don't regret doing the DNA test because my worries were right. Now, the issue is that a few days ago, I met some of me and my ex-wife mutual friends, and we talked a bit about our life changes and obviously about the whole mess, and he told me that my ex-wife is depressed, sad, and the original parent disappeared, leaving her to stay at one of their homes. And he asked me if I regret the divorce, and I told him absolutely not, because I forgave once but not twice, and not a big thing like baby trapping. They called me heartless and cold for not thinking about her, not even wanting the baby. The baby is 1 year old now, because according to them, she still cries for me and still punishes herself for what she did because she really regrets her actions. So am I the a-hole? Absolutely not. You know, at the end of the day, if they cheating you once, they'll cheating you again, and that right there is proof of it. Not the a-hole at all. She cheated without protection, kept the resultant pregnancy, and tried to pass a baby off as yours. That's not one mistake in the heat of a moment. That's a series of calculated betrayals, and she was willing to lie and use you for the rest of your life. There's no coming back from something like that. Something tells me she probably would have wanted at least half of your money, because that is a thing that happens. Now, it doesn't happen to every man. However, some women will baby trap a man and then basically take half of their money and live a comfortable lifestyle for the rest of their life. And I don't know how the hell judges let that happen. This is going to be the last video we watch, but we watched this video a few months ago, and it is one of my favorite Karen videos, and you're going to find out why.
I have to identify myself.
Yes, you do.
Actually, I don't. It's called common law. You should read up on it. I do not. Okay? So we both know I don't. I am a woman of God. This is my right
I'm a
as
woman
much
of
as
God.
it is yours. This is
And I'm
my
sassy.
land as much as it is yours. I did not sign up for this. I am a Christian woman of
Snap,
God.
snap, snap.
And you are not going to put your disgusting rules on me that are false and not true. I will not have it. You understand that? I will not have it. I'm sick of being bullied. I'm sick of being lied to, and it's not going to happen anymore. Do you understand? The CDC just released.
Turn around.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my gosh.
I think that woman was kicked out of that store. I'm not sure exactly why. And she was just trying to yap at the police, and they were sick of it. I can't stand those hand movements and her entitled tone. Never could the police, and that's why they ended up arresting her. Well, anyways, guys, for leave a video there. That's some instant regret. If it seemed like a more instant regret, let me know definitely will. Just figure subscribe and see you all tomorrow for another video.